Today, I'm going to go over 8 different forms of magnesium, and you can decide what works best for you. Number 1 is magnesium glycinate is great if you're really stressed out, if you want to bring calm to your central nervous system. I love it. Number 2, magnesium sulfate. So I highly recommend if you're going through a tough day, you need to calm down, you can't bring that mind down, run a bath and put some Epsom salt. Number 3, which is magnesium chloride. It's very similar to magnesium sulfate, but this is like a magnesium flake. So let's go to the 4th type of magnesium, is magnesium citrate. It's really very popular, and a lot of people use this for indigestion, and they're using it for gas or your stomach is upset. What's cool about this is that you don't need hydrochloric acid in order to help absorb this type of magnesium. 5, magnesium oxide. So this is kind of like a cheap form of magnesium, like in milk of magnesia. People use this for indigestion and for heartburn and things like that. And it's not really well absorbed, by the way. Number 6 is magnesium lactate. So magnesium lactate is usually like in cereals. It says fortified with magnesium. That's usually what they're using for that. It's really good and it's very well absorbed in the body. Number 7 is magnesium malate. So it's with malic acid. And when you're making ATP, part of the Krebs cycle, if you're feeling sluggish, you need a little bit more pep in your step. So that's where that magnesium malate comes in. And number 8, the last one we'll talk about today, is magnesium threonate. I guess I wanted to throw this in because it really helped me a lot, because this is a type of magnesium that's great for memory or cognition. And I used this after I had my motorcycle accident only a few years ago, and I had a really bad concussion. And it was recommended to use this type of magnesium that would help with that kind of situation I was dealing with. Magnesium is really a very cool element and help us go. And it helps especially with stress. Our food doesn't get enough of it, so supplementation is great. I highly recommend that you look at the back, you look at what type of magnesium. There are really cheap forms of magnesium, and go with a company you trust.